Here's how they will look coming out of the gate for 30 laps this evening. On the pole, Colin Refter in truck number 31. He is outside the 23, the Flying Irishman, James Lynch. Row 2 to the inside, 140 truck. That's Aaron Moyer out of Hartford. He is outside the 73 from Lake Geneva. That is Jordan DeVoy. Third row down low in the 3 truck. That is your champion this year in the Midwest trucks. That is Brandon Reichenberger out of Appleton. He is outside starting in 6th. The 1W from Amherst. It's Eugene Gregorich III. Fourth row inside, your quick qualifier, Robbie Rux in 27. He is outside starting at 8th. Truck number 2 out of Randolph. That is Wyatt Kreis. Back 3 include the 44, the Midwest Truck Series Rookie of the Year for 2024, Parker Kane out of Big Bay, Michigan. He is outside starting in 10th. Truck 28 out of Poinet. It's Tom Steinbach. And at the back of the field, the 60, it's Thrillin' Dylan Schuyler. All 11 operable make the call. We had 1 scratch. We had 2 drivers who made long trips. Head back home. Michael Hager from Hanover, Minnesota made the trip home during the rain delay. And Jesse Green from up by Eau Claire went home a little early too after not knowing if we were going to race and making that 3.5-hour trip. We're going to warm them up, put a little heat in the Hoosiers for the Midwest Trucks. The hand is won. We look to go racing next time by for the Midwest Truck Series and the final event of the year. Took all day and most of the night to get here, but it's about time to let them rip. Colin Refter on the front row. On the outside, the 23 of James Lynch. 2x2 and 3 and 4 for 30 laps and big money. Let's go truckin'. Up and away, door handle to door handle for the lead. Lynch on the outside, small advantage. In that second row, Moyer an advantage on DeVoy for third. World's fastest parade lap out of turn 4 to the lead goes Refner. Colin Refter to the lead on the bottom of the 31. Short side of the speedway starts to move. Here is Aaron Moyer, nosing at a second spot on the bottom. The champ, Brandon Reichenberger in the 3, down there too, along with Robbie Rux in 27. Outside the place to be early for the truckers. Top 7 getting away from the back 4. Aaron Moyer into second of the 140. On the tailgate of Refter for the lead. Here comes Reichenberger taking a dive to the inside for third. 5th spot, DeVoy settles in on the bottom. Gregorich and Rux go door to door for the 6th spot. Aaron Moyer has caught Colin Refter, dives it in, gets to Refter, and they'll all get out of it. Not too worse for the wear, and the caution is out. Getting ready to go. Refter will set the pace in the hot rod race with 27 laps left here. In the Midwest Truck Series Wisconsin State Championship, we are green. James Lynch on the outside wants the top spot. Refter on the bottom buries it to the bottom of the dish, takes the lead. Reichenberger and Gregorich battling for 3rd and 4th right behind them. Parker Kane and Thrillin' Dylan Schuyler for 5th. Schuyler to the outside of Kane for 5th. Here comes Reichenberger in the 3, sticking his nose into what is now a 3-way battle for the top spot. Reichenberger looks for 2nd. He might do the 2 for 1. Taking a peek on the lead. Refter playing defense. Gregorich in 4th trying to get there before Reichenberger does. Brandon Reichenberger for the lead, trying to cap off a championship season in style. Refner back to the lead, swings his tailgate in front of the bumper of the 3 of Reichenberger, who bumps all over the back end of the leader, Refner. Schuyler to 5th, wants 4th on Gregorich. Lynch settling into 3rd. 23 to go, and again for the lead. Here comes Reichenberger down to the inside. Brandon Reichenberger turns it like a doorknob and takes the lead. Now Lynch peeks to the inside of Refner. Top 3 in a bundle. Refner gasses it out of 4, back after the leader, but cannot get there. Here comes Lynch to the inside for 2nd. Jordan DeVoy halfway through the field already, back to 6th and 73. On the tailgate of Schuyler, who's trying to get to Gregorich from the outside. Reichenberger, your leader, trying to get away. Into 2nd goes Lynch. He'll chase Reichenberger. For 3rd, their bumper to tailgate headed to 3. Gregorich trying to move on Refner. Here's DeVoy for 5th to the inside with 60 of Schuyler. 10 up, 20 to go, side by side for the lead, or rather for 5th now, and that's going to be an advantage for DeVoy. Jordan DeVoy 5th, bottom's open. Can he get to Gregorich for 4th? Gregorich swings to the inside. Refner caught him just a little bit down into 1. Slows up Gregorich. Here comes DeVoy. Top 2, Reichenberger and Lynch have gotten away. Just 18 to go. Boy, they are shucking and jiving for 3rd on back. And here comes Robbie Rux into the picture for the 3rd place scrum as well. Gregorich free and clear to go back after Refner for 3rd. DeVoy way down low, and that 73 again peaks on the 1W. Reichenberger the lead by a truck length or so, about a straightaway ahead of this 3rd place battle. Good racing for 3rd on back. Leaders in free and clear racetrack right now. Reichenberger looks good unless he begins to slip. For 3rd and for 5th they go again. Schuyler on that outside, a little more room to roll past the 73 and DeVoy. For 5th, back to 5th goes Dylan Schuyler. Refner and Gregorich, great race for 3rd. Truck length and a half between Reichenberger and Lynch. 15 up, 15 to go, and now 14 left. We're past halfway. Gregorich for 3rd again, down into 1. He's got it by a bumper. Eugene Gregorich the 3rd, inching into 3rd. Now the bottom moves a little bit with DeVoy in the 73. He hustles to the inside now, trying to get to Refner. If ever the 1W, Gregorich can clear Colin Refner. Gregorich to 3rd. Reichenberger legs out the lead with a dozen laps to go. Here comes DeVoy from the back, looking for 4th. From the back to 4th in not that much time for that 73. Now DeVoy wants 30s on the back end of the 1W. Jordan DeVoy hitched to the bottom of the track, making headway in this 30-lap sprint for the Midwest Truck Series. 20 scored, 10 to go for the champ, Brandon Reichenberger. DeVoy to 4th, free and clear. Now Schuyler trying to get to the top 5, going after Refner. The rest of the field has caught that battle that was for 3rd on back that begins to evaporate. 9 to go. See if DeVoy can get into the top 3 and go after Gregorich. He's got a fast truck, what might have been for Jordan DeVoy. 8 to go for leader Reichenberger. Here's DeVoy looking for 3rd out of 4. To the inside of the 1W, Gregorich. Robbie Rux wants 5th and 1 and 2 to the outside of the 60 of Schuyler. Schuyler holds that spot. Leaders are almost a half a lap ahead of the rest of the field. Reichenberger and Lynch setting a blistering pace. Refner settling into 5th as Schuyler and Rux wrestle for 6th for 3rd. They're fender to fender into 3. Here comes DeVoy looking back to the inside again. A Gregorich out of turn number 4. DeVoy's got a chance for 3rd. Down into 1. Laps clicking off quickly. 25 scored, 5 to go for Brandon Reichenberger. Side by side for 3rd out of turn 4. Jordan DeVoy is going to try and get to that top 3. Gregorich runs it off the hill, takes 3rd back, gets wiggly in 1 and 2. That opens the door for the 73. Good side by side for 3rd. Leaders have caught the back of the field. See if Reichenberger laps Wyatt Kreis. He doesn't have to. About a half a straightaway lead for Brandon Reichenberger, 3 to go. DeVoy nosing into third as they go to 3. He and Gregorich side by side. Gregorich out of 4, that's what saves him. He takes third back every time. Rux looks for 5th, he just got by Skyler for 6th, and now Robbie Rux nosing into 5th. 2 laps to go for Brandon Reichenberger. Leader in 3 and 4, white flag coming, 1 lap to go for Brandon Reichenberger. DeVoy and Gregorich still put on a great race for 3rd out of turn 4. Rux will try to hang on to 5th. Gregorich holds on to 3rd. Leader in turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag to Brandon Reichenberger. 2nd to James Lynch. Here comes 3rd. Who's it going to be at the line for 3rd? It's going to be close. It is DeVoy and Gregorich so close. And Eugene Gregorich, the 3rd, holds on to 3rd. Jordan DeVoy has to settle for 4th. And Robbie Rux holds on to 5th in the 27. Check. Top 3 stopped. Looks like we'll chat with them quickly before we roll out the final 3 races of the evening. Winner of the final race of 2024 for the Truck Series, the champion of the series, so fittingly so, wrapping up the season in style. Truck number 3 out of Appleton, getting up where he can hear you. How about it for Brandon Reichenberger? Come on over. Yeah, bring that with you, how about? Congratulations. That's a heck of a way to end a heck of a season.
What an awesome year. What an awesome truck. I mean, starting 5th with the guys that were up front here, these are no slouches here. These are some of the best in the country. And I mean, I saw the first 4 and I thought, oh boy, we got a tough sledding here. And obviously a little incident there, but we worked our way through traffic, got ourselves in position, and able to get it done. You know, it's unbelievable, you know, what we've been able to accomplish this year. And so grateful for all our partners, Raging Waves Water Park, BMRE Electric Carts, Ken Sports, Fairways Lawn Care and Snow Removal, Menco, Global Fab, 920 Wraps and Shirts, Boss Brew Coffee, Lake Park Pub, Bonafide Security Solutions. My older guy's in the hospital and down in Cincinnati right now, and this one's for him. It's his birthday today, so I think I'm going to box this one up and ship it to the hospital and make sure it's there by the time I get there later this week.
Very cool, man. Congratulations again on an awesome year.
Thank you.
There you go, the champ and the winner here at Jefferson, Brandon Reichenberger. Quick word with 2nd and 3rd. How about 2nd? How about it for James Lynch at a 23? Woody Yellow helped you at all to get up to that 3?
Yeah, Brandon's really good when he gets out front, so I knew I had a handful, and I kind of seen him inching away there, so I tried my best to keep up with him, but yeah, he's really fast this year. I mean, he's a champion for a reason, and yeah, just like myself, you know, when I'm out front, I think I do good, but he's pretty good too when he's out leading, so yeah, it's been a fun year. Coming back, I wish we would have got this race done the first time, but you know, stuff happens. But it's always fun coming back here and with the truck, so not a bad way to end off my season with a 2nd place finish. So
heck, I'm just glad we got it done tonight.
Yeah.
Congrats on 2nd.
Thank you.
James Lynch at a 23 runner-up, and how about the guy in 3rd? How about it for Eugene Gregorich, the 3rd in a 1W? You and DeVoy had a heck of a race there for the last half of the race?
Yeah, that was a good chunk of the race, and it was a blast. I mean, he could smoke us coming out of 2 there, but we had him covered coming out of 4. So it's fun when you can kind of go back and forth like that. And like, I mean, we couldn't even run the middle groove coming out of 2 there, but yeah, out of 4 we could run pretty quick. So that was fun. Yeah.
Congrats on third and a great year as well for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. No, we're not mad ending the year on a podium finish, but we'll come back next year.
There you go. Eugene Gregorich, the third place in 1W. James Lynch, runner-up in 23, and the winner for the Midwest Trucks here at Wisconsin State Championships, and your 2024 champion. How about it for Brandon Reichenberger? That'll do it for the trucks, and there's 3 more features to go to wrap up Wisconsin State Championships. Back upstairs to Randall.